Hey everyone, welcome to year 2, week 1. We've gone through a full year of video logging my progress. And as you know, I am cutting at the moment. I'm 213 pounds flat this week, and a lot of you have been asking why my dog is attacking me. A lot of you have been asking why I haven't lost more weight, why I'm only at 213 pounds now when I started at 225. Shouldn't I be lower? I've addressed this before, and I'll address it real quick right now. I'm trying to retain as much muscle as possible, so I'm trying to do the slowest cut possible. I'm trying to lose just fat. So I'm aiming for 0.5 pounds of loss per week. That will ensure that the weight loss is mostly fat, and I can keep, my size and not get smaller, because I've cut drastically before. On my first and second cuts, they were a little bit more drastic. And I got shredded pretty quick, but I did sacrifice a good bit of muscle for that. And I ended up feeling a little wiry at the end of it, shredded with a six-pack, but kind of like MySpace, ripped kid, a little bit too skinny for my liking. So I'm doing this real slow. Now, if you follow my Instagram, you may remember me posting something about a chest injury that occurred to me on a leg day, which was kind of weird. There's still a bit of pain. It's right here in the upper part of my chest when I'm performing, really heavy pushing exercises. But for the most part, that injury has ceased to give me any problems. It's really starting to fade away, and it's really just kind of a very, very dull pain. But I haven't really lost any strength, and it hasn't really given me any problems. So I'm really stoked about my chest. I feel like it's, for the most part, healed up. Now my cut is still going at about a 50, 40, 45 split. Meaning fat is 15% of my calories, protein is about 40% of the calories, and carbs is about the other 45% of the calories. The caloric amount that I'm eating is about 3,300 to 3,400. It's really depending on the day, and I know exactly how I want to feel when I go to bed. I want to be just slightly hungry, not starving because I won't lose any muscle, but I want to be just slightly hungry. So that's where I'm leaving myself every night. That way I'm losing every day consistently, about the same amount. Usually when I'm cutting, I lose a lot of strength. On a lot of my exercises, I lose a lot of strength, and I'm not allowed to push as much weight. But it's fun because this last few weeks, I've actually been gaining strength. I don't know, I've felt really motivated, and every time I go to the gym, I feel like I just have to drive as hard as possible. And that's the normal for me, but for some reason I've just had like this fire inside of me, which kind of sounds a little cliche, but it's true. So like, the other day I did the full stack of, lat pull downs. I did 110 pound dumbbells for chest presses yesterday. I don't know, I've just felt really good. And also, because I'm getting more shredded, I'm getting more cut, I'm starting to see my veins and my striations come out when I'm lifting. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what's motivating me, because when I see my pump in the mirror, I look like how I feel. I feel strong, I feel solid, and when I look in the mirror, I'm like, I look good. So it makes me want to push harder and harder. Maybe that's what it is. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna go to the staircase and we're gonna do a little flexing for you. Here we go. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this week's footage, everybody. I hope next week I can get the camera in the gym so I can have some exercise footage for my next video while I'm talking to you guys about the updates of the next week. If you're not following this channel, if you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to it. If you're not subscribed to my Humorous Fitness channel, subscribe to that. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me at Thick Solid Tight. Otherwise, I'll see you guys for week 2 of year 2. Lift heavy or die, Myron! Don't. Don't die, Myron. Lift heavy instead. So now I'm home and I'm about to cook lunch. And usually I don't use a lot of vegetables and stuff when I'm bulking because it just takes time. You got to eat a bunch of food. But when I'm cutting, you're eating less food, so you want